And what is going on, everybody? I'm Secretly Toasty here, and today we're playing some more FR Legends. Today, we are reviewing the other specialty vehicle in this game, the Realize R32. If you watched my previous video, you know that I reviewed this one, and, I really recommended buying it. This one is relatively similar to this one. It has the same amount of power, similar alignment, everything like that. It's just a little cheaper. This one costs $160, this one costs $200. I'll show you what this thing can do in both drifting and in Touge, just to give you a general idea on what this thing can do. So as you can tell, 650 horsepower, that's definitely more than more than the other vehicles you can buy in this game. You can build them up to about that much. The FDRX7, I think you can get up to about 700 horsepower. But this one has the most power out of the box. It is bought by gold, so if you have a lot of that lying around, which is very difficult to get, this is a very easy car to just buy and drive. If you're relatively good at the game and you can handle 600 horsepower, you can basically get top dollar every single time. That wasn't my greatest run. That wasn't even really that good of a run. But yet I still got $500 because they usually judge you on speed and angle, and they ratio that together, and that's how you get it. If you're slower but you have good angle, you get money. If you're faster but you have kind of terrible angle, you get about the same. So if you can hold a decent angle at a higher rate of speed, 100% of the money every single time. It's really good when it comes to battles. Because when you do the professional battles, if you go here, it's around 500 horsepower. So you're 150 over your opponent. And when it comes to the chase run, really doesn't matter. As long as you can maintain good throttle, then you'll be set. I just realized that I didn't show you anything of the, the modifications. So, obviously, with the livery, you can change the livery. You can take it off if you want to. I don't see why you would. But you can keep the original one on, which actually is kind of weird because you can put the Realize livery on. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so you have the livery. That's the special part about it. And you have the body kit, which you can put on the other R32 if you really wanted to, but you got to spend the time to do it. Well, honestly, if you go get the other R32, let me just scroll through my Jay Leno's garage of cars. Which, by the way, you can't get these liveries on the coupe. I'll show you here now. You can get these two. And I don't know who either of them are, so I'm not going to do it. But if you go to the sedan R32, like this one, you can put the livery from each one of them on there. But you'd have to build the kit, you'd have to put the alignment, you'd have to build the 650 horsepower. Actually, this one only has 624. Is that as much as I can go? No. So you can build about 650. So, there's that. But you'd have to build it, and you'd have to make it perfect. This is already done for you and everything like that. But that's only if you care about the person, and you're willing to sit there and spend all the money to build it. But then you're spending a lot of the money and not the gold. It's all up to you. The only thing you can't replicate is the engine bay itself and most of the interior. Like, you can't put that sticker or those gauges up there on normal ones. You only get the ones that are shown down there. And also, if you come here and let's look at the center. That little radio you also can't put in there. So there's little different touches, if you really care about that are different. But out of the box, really nice car. The only gripe I have with it is simply when you touch a wall, it is the most expensive thing in the world to repair. So my biggest issue is purchasing cost and repair cost. So that's my biggest issue, is just, the gold, obviously, and if you touch a wall, it's very expensive to repair. So let me just show you right here where how it performs on the Touge. Just as a disclaimer, I am not very good at it, so if it looks like I'm struggling, it's because I'm bad at this, not because the car is difficult to handle. If anything, this one's actually easier to handle in the Touge than the other one, which I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it's the tires that come on it? No, because don't they come stock? Don't they come with stock tires? Or maybe I'm just used to it, I don't know. But either way, it's a pretty decent car to take around the Touge. It's quick. Obviously, I just beat my record right now, so that's actually... If that's not proof enough that it's really quick around the Touge, then I don't know what is. Excuse me, I am not feeling too well. But yeah, it slides. It goes around the Touge. It's very easy to handle. Let me show you on a more technical course. Let's go school course. This one, I'm probably going to crash the first round because I'm not that great at it. And it's high power. But, yeah, see. Okay, you know what? Perfect example of touching the wall. All I did was a backy and just ruining the bumper in the trunk. It's $457 to repair. Most of my other cars, that would have been maybe $300, if that. Okay, let's try Grange. Why not? This one's a little more technical and it's a little long. So let's see how the high horsepower vehicle takes it. If I can even get it to record right. Plus, I am better at this track, so it might be a little better of an example. As I almost spin out there. So as you can see, it is a technical course, and it's handling it pretty well for being a high horsepower car. So even though it has a lot of camber and it likes to get sideways and it likes to spin out, it's still relatively easy to handle as long as you get used to it. You just got to get used to... See how it slid for a long time right there without rotating back? You got to get used to something like that. But other than that, it's real easy to get used to. Especially on longer courses like Irwindale. That little extra slidage that it does... Wow, that was actually not that great of a run. But the extra sliding is actually very useful when it comes to... what do you call it? When it comes to Irwindale. Because it keeps you against the wall. And you stay sideways and you have a good angle and make a little bit of money. See, I'm not even touching the turning, and it held that last bit of angle right there for a pretty long time compared to some of my other cars. See right here, it comes useful as long as you don't, you know, let go of the trigger like I did. Or trigger, the arrows. It's a relatively easy car, and it makes quite a bit of... See, that wasn't even the greatest run. I missed a bunch of them, and I still got top dollar. So as long as you're pretty decent at the game, I recommend it. Makes you a lot of money. It's just a fun car. It looks pretty cool. I rated it 10 out of 10. Would buy again. But let me know down in the comment section. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. Tell me down in the comment section what you think about this video and what you think about the car itself. Let me hear what you guys have to say, and maybe something that you say might convince someone to buy it or not buy it compared to what I have to say. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when I post videos. I'm trying every Wednesday and Sunday to the point where I'm actually recording this about 20 minutes before it actually gets uploaded. So, there's that. But yeah, hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.